Hey everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going live to XRP once again. Thank you for your support. Okay, big on the CoinsKid crew. So I did make this post on Twitter yesterday morning. Equally, I've been telling you for a long time that I do think potentially if we are in the same cycle from 2020, which currently, it's playing out like an absolute boss. It's like we've got a cheat code. Then in theory, we shouldn't be looking to break that July high anytime soon. We should have some kind of pullback, some kind of, correction, some kind of consolidation, a range below the high, the July high. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. Okay, so we've bolted, we've met all our targets. And right now we're consolidating a range. So I'm looking for over the next sort of week or so, it's for XRP to just maintain that support, okay, or that support that's starting to creep up, the EMAs, so on and so forth. Just maintain that, okay, and then hopefully find support on it and then go. And if that's the case, then I think we're looking at a big break, towards that 131 target. And if it meet that target by the end of November, after this level of consolidation that we're going through right now, after this sort of flat spot for XRP, then wow, nailed it. And that's a particular target that I posted many moons ago, and then I made that time theory video for you as well. So we're looking at sort of the end of November, creeping into December right there for the big, the big continuation here. So Bitcoin at the moment, it's done something that technically is really bullish, but equally Ethereum, no one's looking at Ethereum. That's the number 2 coin, obviously, as you're fully aware. It's been a bit of a laggard, and right now it did something yesterday that's eventually caught up to the market. So again, if Ethereum breaks that 1 fib, and I'm going to show you in a moment on the chart here, if it breaks that, then kick back, relax, and just know that XRP is about to play catch up, basically. So I can't get too bearish on this particular chart, like I said in yesterday's video, and equally on the Twitter right here, XRP 4-hourly time frame, pulling away from the previous 4-hour buy signal at 51 cents right there on Friday the 20th of October. I'm anticipating a simple micro ABC zigzag here, back down to roughly 6251. Hopium invalidation, taking out local high at 07336. XRP keeps bouncing off upper support of the buy and sell like a boss, doesn't it? It could be the first sign of weakness, bigger correction, when it falls below the buy and sell indicator. So we're going to look at that on the 4-hourly time frame, okay? Because obviously, this 62 cents been met, absolutely beautiful, but it doesn't negate the fact that we could come a little bit lower. So I'm going to show you those particular targets again. But it's all about Bitcoin and Ethereum. If we're starting to look at Bitcoin and Ethereum bolting again, then, like I've always said to you, kick back, relax, and know that XRP will eventually play catch up. But so far, so good. We're riding these waves like an absolute boss, aren't we? So let's dive into the charts right now. Let me show you what I'm looking at on CoinsKid.com. Looking at the data on CoinsKid.com, again, you can get involved in this. All you got to do is go to CoinsKid.com and become a premium member and follow, all the settings basically to get involved. So right now, what we've got in this particular chart, in this index, we can clearly see at the moment yesterday, we had this pullback, and, currently we're sort of 0.68% above where we were yesterday when I was making this video. So it's potentially a little flush out of the system, the sort of leverage right there for Bitcoin. A kind of, clean slate to go again, basically. That's the way I look at it. So again, it's all about Bitcoin. If it continues to break out and go upstairs, and most importantly Ethereum as well, breaks that 1 fib, which I'm going to show you. It's really important on that particular chart. Then we're just getting a validation right here, okay, and we're looking pretty good, and that's just confirming that potential move to the upside, a continuation here for XRP, eventually playing catch up. Now, one thing you've got to respect here is the macro signal that XRP is actually in front of some of these mild bull phases right now, where these particular coins are beginning to play catch up. Number 2 coin, Ethereum, is still in the mild bull stage. We've got BNB still in mild bull, but we've got XRP that's right up there, side by side, running with Bitcoin, as well as Tron and as well as Chainlink, basically. So there is another little coin that's way down in the list here, Litecoin. I'm looking at. I think that's a beautiful little opportunity. I have posted a setup in the Discord right there for the CoinsKid crew if you want to check that out. But so far so good. Like I said to you, if you go down this list, you can see a lot of the coins at the bottom are lagging the top of the market, and in my opinion, they're the opportunity. When you do start to see Bitcoin break out, go sideways, you've got to look at some of them lower caps, mid caps, to find the opportunities right there. And I've been posting them like wildfire in a Discord right there for the CoinsKid crew. So far so good. We've hit a bit of neutrality here for XRP. We're sort of going sideways in a range. We're sort of gearing up for a potential massive move again, okay? So if we start to cool off, which is pretty much what we're doing in a range for XRP, holding structure, holding the lows, then we should be gearing up, to play catch up to these 2 coins that are front running the market. So what's this thing? I'm looking at Ethereum right now. So on the daily, if we take a look at Ethereum, we're clearly at the moment, like I said to you, the confluence to my analysis that I did think was in an ABC from April was this high here in April for Ethereum, for Bitcoin as well, is the fact that at this point we did start to correct for Ethereum, okay, and we never made a higher high where Bitcoin did, okay. So in my opinion, I think we've had an irregular B bull trap high for Bitcoin, and Ethereum is just telling us what the actual story is right now, that what we've done from that April high is at the A, the B, the C. So what we're looking for, just like Bitcoin's bolted and continued to come up and put the impulsive wave right now, we're looking for Ethereum to confirm it by breaking this resistance. So again, if we start to see Ethereum take out this resistance, this 1 fib right now, I'm going to show you, then we've got an impulsive move here for Ethereum. Okay, so it's currently tapping into 214. I know this is a XRP video, but it's really important that we pay attention to other charts for analysis on XRP. And this is something, you know, people get a bit miffed when I'm showing you other charts, confluence and things like that, but it just, the other charts tell you the story if you care to look at them. It really is that simple. Okay, so if we do start to see the breakout here, then kick back, relax, and know that XRP will play catch up, because from the number 2 coin we're getting an impulsive move. Do you understand that? It's really, really simple. Okay, so if Ethereum starts to come, you start to see it trading above 2140, we're getting a break, we've got an impulsive move here, and we're looking at these targets. Now if this is a wave 3, I do expect Ethereum to go to the 2618 at roughly 3130, and you can clearly see it's really beginning to push up. Now we might have a massive macro ascending triangle here. Look, compression lead to expansion on the third point of contact. What's going to happen? Breakout, back test, see you later. We've just seen a massive macro weekly ascending triangle, triple bottom, whatever you want to call it, compression from left to right. We've just seen one play out for XRP on the weekly, and equally the daily, where we trade like a boss. So, you know, this could be a trade within itself for the CoinsKey crew. If you're looking to trade Ethereum, I think once you break out 2140, you've got a beautiful long in front of you. And I'm looking at these targets. Okay, the minimal target is 2306 for XRP, for Ethereum right there. So again, we need to see things in other charts to get excited about our expectations of certain things. You know, analysis on XRP, it really is that simple, and this is why I try to build as much confluence in my analysis as best as I can. Okay, so let's dive into the XRP chart right now and see what we can see. Okay, so taking a look at XRP on a 4-hourly time frame, we are getting a squeeze right now between the top end of the buy and the bottom of the buy. So there'll be a reaction in here. This is a beautiful little indicator, isn't it? You come up into the top, into the bottom, so you're getting a squeeze. So what we're looking at over the next few days is just, again, be patient. I wouldn't necessarily pile into longs at this point. Okay, obviously we're filling our bags, we're getting spot positions filled. Like, take a look at this, we've got the daily time frame, look at that, the God candle breakout, look at that, we came all the way back to it. Like I said to you, if we do start to roll, it'll be a good area to put some bids in, you know, to accumulate more XRP and get a little bit of a bounce, and that's exactly what we've got. If we take a look, God candle back test, came all the way back, you know, I think around about 0.62 something, wasn't it? Look at that, boom, 4.9% up on that spot position. Again, you could have gone long, it's entirely up to you. Personally, I don't, because what I look for is structure. Before building longs, I tend to look for structure. Okay, I do tend to spot bid on bounces, basically, because at that point it comes up, rolls, I'm not bothered, I've just accumulated more XRP, you know. But what I look for long positions is structure, and this is something I relay to you. Okay, so on the 4-hourly time frame, what I would be patient for, and again, it's entirely up to you, you could put your stop loss on this wick low, but what I would be patient for is some kind of reversal structure here, some kind of ascending triangle. So typically what we do see, you know, we are getting a squeeze between the buy and sell on the 4-hour. So if we do start to close below the 4-hourly time frame, buy and squeeze just there, what we've got is the 0.6470. If we do start to close below that, okay, I think we'll start to make a lower high, and then we'll drop and start to fill this wick. Now what I'm looking at for XRP is to fill this wick, create a reversal structure down here over the next few days to weeks or whatever, you know, build some kind of ascending triangle here under this resistance of this double top. Look at this double top, drop, back test resistance, drop, and then just fill the wick, basically. So we've had a little shakeout, we've had a little flush out, that's potentially the bottom, but going forward, like I always said to you, patience is key. If we could start to see some kind of compression pattern here over the next few days, I'd be more inclined to say, okay, well, we're looking really good here, we could start building more long positions with a stop loss on this low, because we're starting to build the compression pattern. Do you understand? And it's just the same as the big compression pattern that we've been building on the daily. If we start to see this carving out over the next sort of, you know, week or so, it's going to increase the probabilities that this long will play out. Okay, just like the massive long that we've experienced, where, you know, the CoinsKey crew have made a hell of a lot of money right there. So again, patience is key with XRP. But what I'm looking at right now, you know, this neckline has been met, so we're looking, just be patient. Again, please be patient, wait for some kind of compression pattern to occur, some kind of high-low structure, you know, an ascending triangle, the reversal of this double top drop, compression leads to expansion, and then we're looking for that. Okay, and I think that once we take out that high, this next leg could be the phase, basically, that takes us to that 131. Okay, so again, you know, you could zoom out even more. I think we could drop a trend line on the daily time frame, can't we? From top to bottom, from top to top, sorry. We could say, okay, well, in time, if we break this resistance going forward, boom, you know, XRP is going to take off again. But until then, we're sort of caught between all this support coming up and this resistance above. So again, patience is key with XRP. If you are jumping into longs at this point, or shorts or whatever, I think it's risky until we start to see more data in the charts right now for XRP. Hope you understand that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Thank you for support. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on XRP. Bye bye.